Good morning, YouTube family and friends. How are you guys doing this morning? I hope everyone is being found with all peace, love, light, and comfort on this morning, and everyone is truly blessed. You guys, I want to thank all of my subscribers so far that I have 166 subscribers. I want to thank each and every last one of y'all from a genuine place in my heart. And if you have not subscribed to this channel and you come in to view the content, please, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. You guys, as you come in to watch the content, also, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Also, if you have any comments or anything, just comment in the comment section down below. If you would like to share the story, share it. Hey, be my guest. But please, please, please subscribe, like, and also hit the notification bell so that you would be notified whenever I put up a video. Okay, you guys, I I want to talk about a few things before I get to the title of the story because I just saw these two this morning, but I'm not gonna do like a full story about it. But I'm gonna talk to you guys and tell you guys what's going on with these. And then I'll play the video of the story that's on the title. There's yeah, I live in Dallas. Actually, I live in Dallas, Texas. So hold on, y'all. Okay, so I live in Dallas, Texas. So there's this gymnastic gym called the I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Larov Elite Gymnastics. It's spelled Larov. That's the guy's last name. Larov Elite Gymnastics. That's the name of the the gym. The guy name is, I think, if I'm maybe pronouncing wrong, Edward, but Edward is spelled Eduoard. There's not a picture of him. I looked, and only thing come up is about the gym, and some other names come up for a deceased Edward Larov. Anyway, the first name again is spelled Eduoard Larov. And the name of the gym is the last name Larov Elite Gymnastics. So y'all be careful when y'all put y'all children in these activities. As far as gymnastic, ballet, not dance. I don't want to say dance. Anyway, I'm gonna just go on and say about the gymnastics because on this story, Edward Larov, he was 69 years old. He was a gymnastic coach, and he was arrested. He was arrested for continuous sexual abuse of a young child. So this child was under his care. He being a gymnastic coach and she being a gymnast student. She or he, they never said whether it was a male or a female, but I'm more than likely thinking a female. Because of course, she's a child, so they didn't put her name or male or female in the news article. But he was arrested for continuous sexual abuse of a young child. So y'all be careful. When my baby was taking gymnastics, I was there. But also, I never let her have no private sessions. More than likely, I'm thinking that this young child had private sessions with this gymnastic coach. And if you're having private sessions with these gymnast coaches, y'all be aware. Y'all be mindful, be aware, ask your child questions all the time because most time young children that's being sexually abused, they more than likely don't come and tell their parents. You know what I'm saying? But you can watch their change in their attitude and their personality and all of that and know that something is going wrong. So y'all pay attention because, yeah, y'all pay attention to your kids. You know, ask questions, like I said, and pay attention to their body language and their personality and their attitude, a change in it. Because, you know, more than likely, something's going on there. Just like the gymnast, I shouldn't even brought that up because I knew I wasn't gonna remember her name from the top of my head. But okay, so just forget about that part, y'all, because I can't think of her name. Um, Also another story that I saw, a suspect shoots 12-year-old girl while arguing with the child's mother. Okay, and it's a female suspect, y'all. Her and the mother, her and the mother of this child, they were beefing for a long time. They were beefing. So they ran into each other. They had a long term beef or whatever. They ran into each other some place which they just said they just named like a hotel or whatever. And it also was here in Dallas. And they, because I wasn't gonna do a story on it, so I just thought I'd pay attention to it because, you know, say something about this because these days with all these CERN portals that's being opened, the CERN has opened up all these different portals and stuff. Y'all, it's really not good to be getting into it with nobody. You know, just let people say what they want to say, y'all, and y'all let it go. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they, y'all can't change the way they think about you, what they say about you, whatever people say about you, let them talk. Let them talk. But unless they put their hands on you, then that's a different situation. But don't even put yourself or your children in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? In situations to where that would even occur. You know, y'all let people say what they want to say. Let them do what they want to do. We can't change them, y'all. And so it doesn't even make a difference to be arguing back and forth with nobody. Now, because this mom, and especially when you got your children with you, no, let it go. Don't let your children see you out there clowning and acting a fool like that. And I had to learn. So this ain't nothing. This is what I do now. But a lot of things I got to let pass because this lady had her two children with her. Her daughter was 12 years old. They didn't give the age of the other child that was with her, but she ran into a lady that she had been beefed out with for a while. And this lady shot her 12-year-old daughter. They said the daughter, she'll be okay, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it just don't make no sense. Y'all, it's too much evil going on nowadays. And because this the portal of the gate is open, so there's all kinds of demons and devils and stuff that's jumping in and out of people these days. Y'all just let that stuff go so you can be then to have safety for yourself and your family, friends, and children. Just don't even argue because she stood there arguing with this lady. Now this lady then shot her 12-year-old daughter. And then I don't know if they caught her yet because it was not said in the news article. Like I said, I couldn't find anything about it on YouTube. It was just the little stories that be on the Facebook news channel. And I couldn't find it on YouTube or whatever on YouTube news. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So and then the lady, she had a male passenger in the car with her. But somehow the male passenger ended up out of the car some kind of way at some point, and she ended up leaving him. She left the after she shot this lady's child. She left that male passenger and drove off. Then she went all the way back around while the lady's daughter was laying on the ground, bleeding and being shot. You know what I'm saying, and hurting from the shot. That she came all the way back around and started back arguing with that lady again. That's what I'm saying. People going crazy these days, y'all. Y'all let these people alone. Don't even argue back with these people. Let these people do what they do. Let them be ignorant by themselves. I was talking to my sister about that the other day about at our job. We gotta just let people say what they want to say. Let them do what they want to do. But when they touch you, that's a whole different scenario. But anyway, so the story that I want to talk about It's 29-year-old Taylor Pomaskie. Yeah, I may be saying her name wrong, but Taylor Pomaskie. Yeah, she was been missing since April. She was last seen in April, and she was missing. She been missing since April, but they found her. They found her remains yesterday. Her bones and stuff. Her skeletal remains. They found that yesterday. So, and this is in Spring, Texas. Yeah, Spring, Texas. Um, okay, so with her, with this story, y'all, they didn't say like a lot about, I the part that I want to point out, you know what I'm saying? I didn't go back and read the other stories about her, but all I wanted to let you guys know was that she was missing since April, and they found her remains yesterday. But her ex boyfriend was talking, saying that she had contacted him several times in the month of April. Because they don't have a suspect. They don't have a suspect or nobody arrested. But her ex boyfriend saying that he last talked to her in April, and she he last talked to her in April, and several times they talked or whatever through via email. And then she talked to him April 26th, and she emailed him at 6:55 a.m. and saying that she needed to talk to him or whatever. So he said he replied back to her at 9 a.m. But he never heard from her again. Y'all, that's a 2 hour time lapse. He knew where she stayed at. He gave her the address. So who's to say she got in contact with you at 6:55 a.m. and said that she needed to talk to you? And you saying that y'all had been emailing each other back and forwards or whatever, and she was telling you she trusted you enough to let you know that you said you think that she was in a toxic abusive relationship. So you saying you were going to help her move and find a place and get out of that situation or whatever. So she called you 6:55 a.m. Email you at 6:55 a.m. And you're saying you didn't get back in touch with her till after 9 a.m. and she never replied. So who's to say you didn't go over there between 7 and 9 a.m.? And did whatever you did, and all of this is allegedly because I don't really know. I'm just saying. It just sounds funny that you saying that, you know what I'm saying, and you last seen her on April 26th. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. But let me let y'all hear the story. And y'all tell me what y'all think. But they found her remains yesterday. And then that's so crazy though. They said they found the remains, but they were saying that they still got to do the autopsy to make sure that it's her. So why would y'all even say, bring it to the news that y'all found her remains without even have done the autopsy first? So it's crazy. But let me let y'all hear it. So what happened to 29-year-old Taylor Pomaskie? The young woman from Spring has been missing for weeks. David Gonzalez, I hope y'all can hear this. Taylor, who says he last heard from her back in April. There is one other thing. There's no doubt Taylor Pomaskie. Before I play it, let me show y'all a picture of her. So this is Taylor Pomaskie, 29 years old. She was missing since April of 2021, and her remains were found yesterday, supposedly. Pomaskie loves her family.
video of her from a few years ago getting emotional after finding out her parents were moving back to Texas. Taylor's parents didn't want to go on camera, but they're frantic looking for answers as to what happened to their daughter.
Taylor's a great, bubbly woman, and her parents and family and friends miss her a bunch.
Taylor's ex-boyfriend and friend, Eric Zuliger, says the 29.
So this is a picture. This is her ex-boyfriend that's talking right now. This is a picture of her ex-boyfriend, Eric Zuliger, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Eric Zuliger, which is her ex-boyfriend. This is who's talking right now. Look. What does he look like, y'all? Older. He older than her. Well, he look older than her. And he just looked like he dealing with some type of drugs. And this is a picture of Taylor. So I'm just talking, and I'm not putting nothing on her. Whatever her lifestyle was, that's her lifestyle. But she looked like she was going through some rough times right here. I don't know if drugs was involved or not, but she just looked like she was going through a little rough time right there.
9-year-old had been living in a home in the 4500 block of Stallion Brooks Lane in Spring for the last year.
Taylor reached out to me many times throughout the month of April in various emails needing help.
Zuliger says he thinks Taylor was involved in a toxic and abusive relationship.
We were talking about her getting out of there, getting back on her feet, getting herself set and stabilized.
Right now, Harris County Sheriff's Office homicide investigators believe Taylor disappeared under very suspicious circumstances and may be the victim of foul play.
One of the last communications she's known to have was an email she sent to me on April 26th asking to talk at 6:55 in the morning. When I answered her at 9 o'clock, I said okay, and never heard back from her again.
Investigators
See, she emailed him. Why was they only emailing? You know what I'm saying? What happened to regular text messages or phone calls or something like that? He says several times in the month of April, but they only emailed. And then on April 26th, she emailed him at 6:55 a.m. 9 a.m. he get back in touch with her and say okay, and he never heard from her. Yeah, okay, yeah.
have not named any persons of interest in Taylor's disappearance. They're asking anyone with any information on her whereabouts to come forward. Her family and friends just want to bring her home. In Houston, David Gonzalez.
Yeah, so I just wanted to bring that story to you guys, and just that part, because they still don't have anyone, a person of interest, or anyone's arrested. You know, so I just wanted to play that video for you guys. So because that's just strange. You know what I'm saying? That's strange that they only, you know, he's saying that he think she's in a toxic relationship. Well, if she's been talking to you, reaching out to only you several times in the same month that she's disappeared, I'm sure she told you whether or not she was in a toxic relationship. Then you saying that you guys discussed trying to, you know, find her another place to live, you know, so that she could get out of that toxic relationship. Then how are y'all doing that when you say you think she was in a toxic relationship? No, because if y'all was talking about her moving and stuff, you should know that she was, whether or not she was in a toxic relationship or not. And to say that, I mean, that just, you know, took something up out of me for you to say she emailed you at 6:55 a.m. and you didn't get back in touch with her till 9 a.m. That's most definitely more than enough time for you to go over there and do whatever you wanted to do to her. You know what I'm saying? On April 26th. But anyway, that's just my opinion, my thought. So all of this that I'm saying is allegedly, except for what you guys are hearing on the news. Now I'm going to play this part again with him where he started talking.
Friends miss her a bunch.
Taylor's ex-boyfriend and friend, Eric Zuliger, says the 29-year-old had been living in a home in the 4500 block of Stallion Brooks Lane in Spring for the last year.
Taylor reached out to me many times throughout the month of April in various emails needing help.
Zuliger says he thinks thinks Taylor was involved in a toxic and abusive relationship.
We were talking about her getting out of there, getting back on her feet, getting herself set and stabilized.
Right now, Harris County Sheriff's Office homicide investigators believe Taylor disappeared under very suspicious circumstances and may be the victim of foul play.
One of the last communications she's known to have was an email she sent to me on April 26th asking to talk at 6:55 in the morning. When I answered her at 9 o'clock, I said okay, and never heard back from her again.
Investigators have not named any persons of interest in Taylor's disappearance. They're asking anyone with any information on her whereabouts.
Okay, so before I end the video, I'm going to show you guys the pictures of her again. This is Taylor Pomaskie, 29 years old. Went missing in April, and they found her body yesterday, which was December the 10th. I think today's the 11th. I think, y'all. But I don't even know what today is. This is a picture of her ex-boyfriend. I don't know. They never said what his age was, but his name is Eric Zuliga, and he's the ex-boyfriend of Taylor Pomaskie. And I don't know, something about him. And this is also a picture of Taylor Pomaskie. They saying this is the latest picture of her, the latest picture that she has, which looks like a lot going on. I don't know, because she was a very beautiful girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, this picture looked rough, baby. It looked like she's on some type of drugs or whatever. I don't know. And by him saying she constantly called asking him for help, you know, what type of help? Was you her drug dealer? You know, was you giving her drugs and stuff? Because that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. I see another picture of her I want to show you guys. She was a very pretty girl. But she was a very pretty girl. So, I don't know. But this picture is what they say was the latest picture of her. So, I don't know. Yeah. But again, ladies, if she was in a toxic relationship, a toxic abusive relationship, if she was, you know, that's just a prime example of all the stories that I've been doing, you know, saying that ladies, y'all need to protect yourselves by any means necessary, you know. And if she was in a toxic relationship, is this saying that I have, we got to stop ignoring the signs of knowing when someone's time is up in your life. Stop ignoring the red flags. Warning always comes before destruction. You know, so y'all got to remember that y'all let people go when y'all know that the relationship is not good for you, it's not healthy. Let it go. Let it go. So y'all subscribe to my channel. Those of you who's already subscribed, thank y'all very much from a genuine place in my heart. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Please subscribe to my channel. Help me to build this platform. And also, y'all like, as you come in to review the content, please hit the like button. Hit the like button. And also hit the notification bell so that you could be notified whenever I, you know, put out videos. So I want to thank you guys again. So I will see you guys later with another video. Bye.